supplements that like doctors usually recommend all the time, because like it's like difficult to hurt yourself on it, and it's helpful, and like most people are deficient in it. Okay. All right, we're gonna get going in just a sec. I don't have any, like, my eyeliner pencil ran out, so I have to use a brush. I gotta get stitching too. If I was doing a smoke, like we would be here all day. I buff that shit for like an hour when I do like smoky stuff. I've been really liking just shit like on the inner half, and then like shimmery, and then outlining in the end. So what can I impart that's like easy to, ooh, okay, you know, have you tried, if you have a heavy hand, have you ever tried applying product with one brush and then blending it with a different brush? So like you have two brushes. You take one brush and you put it where you need it to be the most concentrated. And then you fingers different brushes. Fingers, there are people, I mean, I've seen like, I've known some people who are really, really good at using their fingers for makeup, but that's not me. Well, I guess it kind of is me, actually. Never mind. I use brushes and fingers. I use my fingers for shimmer. So I guess that was a full lie. Sorry about that. The Morphe brushes are... This is like what I remember from like fucking 10 years ago or whatever. They're nice, they're affordable, but they shed really bad. That could be different now because that was a long time ago, but... I think like as long as you're, well, and that's this, it goes back to as long as you're being gentle with them, like you can kind of get it to, well, I mean, so I guess maybe they are better now because like these are Morphe brushes. I like e.l.f. brushes too. The e.l.f. brushes are so cheap and they're so pretty nice for like what there's a box of like eye brushes that e.l.f. makes. There's like a really big fluffy brush, and then there's like a C brush, and then there's like a tiny little like, and that's the other thing, you want smaller brushes than you think you do. And then also if it comes out, well, I don't know, like you're saying clown, so maybe like but if it's like muddy clown, try not to put all of the colors that you're using on top of each other, because if they're all blending together, they're all going to kind of turn into the same color. Oh God, well... I think so for eyes, especially because once you get really good, you can go back to, it's weird because when you first, hang on, I have to do a little bit more, but then let's walk and talk kind of. When you first start doing makeup, you can go kind of like you grab way too much product, you go way too heavy. And then when you like learn how to like actually do it, you learn to use a lot less, a little at a time. And then to like, Zero has some of the coolest shit that I've ever made. Some of the coolest stuff that I have ever made, Zero has. But we can do a little tour. Hang on. So this isn't. I'm just gonna start by reaching for stuff that's near me, and then I'll grab a couple things out of the closet for you to look at. Well, really quick. This is my newest design. No, it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while, and like, you've supported us a lot in a very short amount of time. So like, I'm happy to do it, and I haven't done one in a while. So, yes, this is it's cat ears, and it's also tweed. I've been messing with tweed lately. So I have another one that's just the diagonal tweed, but this new one, I have also, like, I basically doubled the amount of thread that I put in the fabric, and I needed to see if this would be too stiff to turn into clothes. It's not, because I think this would make an amazing pair of pants. I think this would be really, really good pants. I am making a sweater in like just the diagonal style, but and then the only thing I need to fix about this is the top of it is not tight enough, and as a result, I just showed her the wavy. I just showed her the wavy ones. I've been pretty good about showing them to like the new people. Knocking on the walls of fate. Yeah. Which eventually we'll get to that. We've been trying to look into, well, particularly scrunchies as well. But we've also found that like it's pretty common to make the scrunchies out of acrylic as well. Like we know that we want to get to that eventually. Because yeah, we would get a lot of people. So here's something else. This is for sale.